Now tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
My wife, Miss Jazzy K, you know, she followed you and you had a situation.
Yeah.
You want to?
Oh, I can talk now? I'm just playing. Just playing.
Hell.
Kenny. All right. Anyway, so yeah. So like I said, I did run across you from the news show where they were talking about the young man who unfortunately lost his life during breaking and entering. Right. And that you had just recently started mentoring him. How did that affect you?
Well, it did because here's the deal, and actually been working with these kids for so long, I get these calls a lot. So unfortunately, I done got used to getting these kind of calls because I get them. Oh yeah, every other week. Right now, every other week, every 2 weeks, you know, every 3 weeks, somebody died. But this one was crazy because one of my buddies, Victor Neal, is over the Hope Farm after school program on the south side of Fort Worth.
Okay.
And so I met him taking my daughter to school. You know, we both, our daughters go to the same school. So he was like, man, same thing. He's like, man, I looked your stuff up online, checked out all your interviews. I would like for you to come talk to my kids. Mm-hmm. So I went to Hope Farm to go talk to the kids about, you know, getting in trouble and stuff like that. And one of his friends is a teacher at Rosemont Middle School. Mm-hmm. And so she reached out to him and said, hey, I need somebody to come up here and talk to Devin, which is a young man that passed, and this other kid.
Yeah.
He said, so come up here and talk to him. He goes, and he told her I got the right person. So they reached out to me. So I went up there, met the kid one time, came in the room. We had a good time. We had a good conversation. And he opened up to me well. 14 years old, he's in the 8th grade. We had a great talk. And he was actually excited to see me again. So this past Monday, a week ago, she hit me up on Monday and said, hey, can you come back this week to see Devin? I said, yeah. She go, he's excited to come see you. So I said, I'll come back and come see him. What day's best for you? She told me to come up Thursday. I said, bet, noon. Dropped my daughter off at school, came home. I was doing some notes for my promotion of my business, and I was about to get ready to take a shower to go see him. And I got a text message from her saying that he got murdered like around 3 a.m. this morning, you know. But some good came out of this, you know. I always say that because during that, when the news reached out to me, NBC reached out to me first, and then Fox, and then Star Telegram. What I told the news was this. I said, look, I'll do the interview long as you don't edit it messed up and you don't do it the way that you want to do it, because I know, you know how news people do it. Yeah. I just told them, hey, because it's not about me. This is about this young man and other Devins out there. These young men. I was a Devin. I was these. So that's what it's about. And they did a good job. But in that, when I did the live, the mother of Devin reached out to me to talk to me. And I talked to her for like an hour. And then the mother of the young lady that killed Devin reached out to me. And I talked to her. And then later on that evening, the young lady herself that killed him reached out to me. And so I talked to both parties, and one party said, I would like to meet the mother.
Oh, wow.
And then the other one. And so I've been meditating. So now this Sunday, me and then all parties are going to meet this Sunday.
That's beautiful.
To talk. So that's a blessing. That's how I look at it.
That is.
So when you met Devin,
never know.
Did you see any of yourself, or younger, or yourself in him?
Absolutely. I mean, that's what got me. He had a lot of my ways. Built like me, looked kind of similar, charismatic, fun, laughing, goofy, but I also see in his eyes there was some trouble going on with him.
Yeah.
But I seen hope. A lot of hope is what I seen. You know, he opened up. We had a good talk. We was there for about 45 minutes. Talk. I seen it. I seen a lot of myself. Class clown, goofy, but bad tempered. Get mad. I stayed in trouble in school. I got kicked out of school so many times, and I've been, suspended so many times. So same thing with him. I seen the whole process.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was like, man. But his smile, I said, man, this kid's gonna make it. He's gonna be okay.
Did he mention any aspirations and dreams
I asked
for his future?
That was the hard part. I asked him, I said, if there's anything, do you have anything that you think about doing and wanting to do? And he said, and he was honest, he was like, not really.
Damn.
Not right now. That's kind of normal.
Let's say grade.
8th grade, 14, kind of
Mm-hmm.
normal. Some kids will say anything just to tell you something, but he was like, twisting his hair. He's like, I don't know. And I told him, I said, well, start thinking about that.
Yeah.
Start thinking about that.
Yeah, he's about to go to high school, so it's time to start thinking.
Yeah, because at 14, I don't know. I thought I was gonna be an athlete.
Me too.
Play basketball, do something, But
Man, I wanted to be so many different things.
Yeah, you don't know.
Then and what I ended up.
Yeah.
Right.
It just
That's
don't know.
That's a riveting story, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you was able to come share it with us, and I know you got a million, like you say, every other week you get a sad phone call.
I do.
And I want you to keep pushing.
I will.
Keep pushing to help the community as much as you can, because we don't have enough of you.
Yeah.
I say it over and over again. And I encourage, the family members, if you could reach out to somebody, just say one person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you see a troubled child out there, just reach out to them.
Yeah.
And try to I don't know, mentor or,
Well, I think a lot of people, and I'm speaking to a lot of educators and a lot of the people that are around the children more than their parents are, have some grace. Because some teachers just look at a kid like a bad kid and you just write them off.
Yes.
But like you said, no one is born bad.
No.
It's things that happen. And, so.
And the ones that live, they end up becoming adults like that.
Right.
That's why I'm so hard. I don't want to say I'm so hard on the black community, but it does sadden me that I see a lot of brothers going against each other and talking crazy. This internet stuff,
it's gas, it's fuel on the fire, bro.
It's unbelievable, man.
Yes.
I'm not. I like me. I have been one black man in this world that never went against another brother, not even in affiliation. If obviously on the red, I was on the red side. Whether he was on the blue side, whether he was on that side, I never looked at no other brother as an enemy. I've never seen in my whole life. I never looked at you and say, because you got that on, or because you look like that, or you act like that. I never looked at nobody like an enemy.
They call them ops now.
Yeah, that's what they call them. And I never looked at it as another black man as an ops. That's why I get so frustrated when these brothers out here doing these kind of things, because I'm not that way.
The further we, how old are you, mind me asking?
47.
Okay, so I think the further we get away from the unity that the black community used to be, it's less and less of that, because it's every man for themselves.
Yeah.
I, me, and
I'm not gonna be that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight, man, to the end, till I die.
It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight. Yeah, I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.